The next one is consider the following person and what was their role. Okay, so Dupleix, he supported Muzaffar Jung and Chanda Sahib. Robert Clive captured Arcot with 200 men, 210 men. Count de Lally strengthened the French position in Hyderabad, and Eyre Coote defeated the French at Wandiwash. Now you are very much well aware as to what were the events that happened in the Carnatic War. Okay, so in the Carnatic War, what you can understand here is that, okay, in the Carnatic War, okay, what you can understand is that the Dupleix, okay, in the second Carnatic War, there was an alliance that was created. The Britishers, they supported Anwaruddin, okay, and they supported the Nasir Jung. Britishers, they supported them, whereas the Dupleix from the French side supported Muzaffar Jung and Chanda Sahib and their claim. Okay, so this is correct. Now in that, what happened is that the siege of Arcot that I told you, so it was Robert Clive who's going to do the siege of Arcot. Okay, and then Chanda Sahib is going to go to relieve the Arcot from that point of time. Okay, then there was Count de Lally. He strengthened the French position in Hyderabad. Okay, he did not have anything to do with the Hyderabad. Okay, at that point of time, what happened is that here Count de Lally, okay, he was associated with the Madras area. Okay, he was associated with the Madras area, and also he, in turn, when the Carnatic Wars were happening, at that point of time, his contribution, okay, in association with the war, led to the weakening position of the French in Hyderabad. Now this was the explanation. If you have done history to the deepest level, here this was the explanation that is there. The faculty generally gives the explanation, so here based on that explanation you could have solved this. Eyre Coote defeated French at Wandiwash. Yes, so Eyre Coote was the British personnel. Okay, he's going to defeat the French at the Wandiwash, that is Vandavasi, in 1760. Okay, so here excluding 3, all the 3 are correct. Only 3 are correct, so B is the answer. Next one, treaty and their features. Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle, Treaty of Pondicherry, Treaty of Paris, and Treaty of Utrecht. Okay, so here when we talk about Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle, we know that it was during the first Carnatic War, and at that point of time it is going to be defeated here. Okay, so it was during the first Carnatic War, and it is going to be defeated here. Okay, so that is there. Now, okay, all right, so here what do we understand is that there is going to be, okay, there is going to be the Treaty of Pondicherry. It ended the second Carnatic War. Treaty of Peace of Paris, it returned Pondicherry to the French without fortification right. So here when we talk on these 3 particular things, okay, here when we are talking on these 3 particular things, okay, so they are correct. Whereas when we are talking about the fourth one, that is the Treaty of Utrecht. So see here, the Treaty of Peace of Paris, it ended the third Carnatic War. It was the final one. So if even if you do not know what is the Treaty of Utrecht, you can generally see that the first 2 statements are correct. Okay, Treaty of Pondicherry ended second Carnatic War. Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle first. Treaty of Peace of Paris ended the third Carnatic War, and this was the impact. This was the thing that was mentioned in the Treaty of Peace of Paris. So how can Treaty of Utrecht ended? So that is why the fourth one is incorrect. So here also the answer is only 3.